this is Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I'm on BoxingScene.com, man. I'm gonna leave this article in the description box, and you can click it, read it, and come to your own surmise. But they're saying Luis Ortiz versus David Allen set for December 10th in Manchester. It's going to be part of that big card with Anthony Joshua versus Molina, and then you got Chisora versus Dillian White. Then they're going to add Luis Ortiz to this card. We knew he was going to be added. It was just only thing in question was who was going to be the opponent. And it's going to be my man David Allen, the White Rhino. Now, before I get to the article and read some of the quotes, you know, David Allen came out with a poll after the Malik Scott fight. And, well, no, there was a poll on social media. Then I think it was Twitter or Instagram. I think it was Twitter. But he retweeted it. And it was a poll asking the fans who would win between Allen and Ortiz after the Malik Scott fight. Because, you know, to a lot of fans, not me, but according to a lot of fans, Ortiz is a bum now. You know, because he couldn't knock out Malik Scott. Because, you know, so he's a bum. So now, and according to that poll, it was like Allen was winning the poll, like, significantly. Like, a lot of fans thought that he can beat Ortiz. Now, some people were saying, oh, Mr. Boxing. I did a video about it. They were saying, Mr. Boxing, don't take it serious. Those fans were just trolling. It's like, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know. But the good thing about all this, we'll get to see on fight night. So all the jokes and all the memes about, you know, Ortiz is an old guy and he can't do this, can't do that. Well, now you have your opportunity to show us what you can do against him. Now, if you ask me, man, I think David Allen is a prospect. You know, I really do. I'm thinking, you know, he doesn't even have double-digit wins yet. And this isn't a Lomachenko situation where he's just, you know, two-time gold medalist or Rigondeaux. It's not one of them situations. He is a young guy. He's only 24. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. So he is in a small heavyweight. He has 9 wins, 1 loss, and the 1 draw. His claim to fame as of right now was just going 10 rounds with Dillian White. And he beat Jason Gavin. That was an ugly fight. That was an ugly fight, man. But he deserved the victory. I wish the fight with Gavin would have went a little, you know, a few more rounds just so we can get a clean stoppage or something like that. But he won the fight, did what he had to do. It was an ugly fight, but he did what he had to do, Allen. You know, I think Allen should be fighting like Nick Webb or Gorman, or, you know, one of those prospects from the, you know, Nathan Gorman, the kid with Ricky Hatton. I think he should fight one of those dudes or something, man. But, hey, he's getting a shot at Luis Ortiz. We're going to see what he can do, man, you know. He talked the talk. You know, he joked around on social media, so now it's time to walk the walk. Now, a lot of people were telling me, oh, David Allen, and then when this was going on a few weeks ago, when we were talking about it, the prospect of this fight happening, people are saying that, oh, he's not going to be able to do anything. You know, Allen has a granite chin. And I'm just thinking, like, he's a tough kid, don't get me wrong, but who anointed Dillian White the hardest puncher in the heavyweight division? Not to say he can't crack. I'm not saying that. But people are acting like, you know, Allen went in there against, like, Prime Foreman or something, or Prime Tyson, and survived, like, a slugfest or something. It's like, man, yes, he went to 10. He's a tough kid, man. He's a tough kid. You know, but Dillian White was working on different things. You know, he was jabbing, trying to work on combination punching. He fought off his back foot a little bit too in that fight. You know, White was working on different things. It wasn't like he was trying to steamroll Allen. And style make fights. And just because you think, I know a lot of you think Malik Scott's a bum, okay? That's fine. I understand that at this point, okay? But what I'm saying is there's no way in the world David Allen moves the way Malik Scott moves. You can say what you want about Scott, but Allen does not have the head movement, the footwork, getting out of the way of punches, parrying with punches, those survival type tactics. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have it. I'm just being honest. He's a come forward guy that likes to work behind the high guard, pump the jab, and try to, you know, fight you at mid-range and get you out of there. He's one of those type of guys. He's going to be right in line for Luis Ortiz unless he adopts this new style of fighting on December 10th and he's this slick, smooth, back foot type of guy. You know what I mean? He dropped his hands against Dillian White. I guarantee you he won't do that against Luis Ortiz. He might get stopped. Now, I went on BoxRec. I think they have it scheduled as an 8-rounder. I just got to this article on Boxing Scene. I'm trying to scroll through. I might not even read no comments, man. I don't want to read these watered down comments. Yeah, of course, Dillian White we're not dealing with, but of course David Allen is going to be confident and he wants to fight, yada yada, and you know, Luis Ortiz wants to showcase his skills on fight night. Okay, we understand that. So I'm not even going to read it, man. I'll just leave the article in the description box. At this point, I can pretty much give my opinion about all this without even reading it, man. We'll see what's going to happen. You know, we'll see what's going to happen. You know, David Allen called for the fight, and he got his wish. You know, it's going to be in his backyard. He's going to be confident, ready to go. So I guess we'll see, man. But I'm expecting a knockout. I'm expecting a knockout because based on styles. And some of you may think, no, Allen's going to frustrate him, and I guess we'll have a different opinion on that. But I just see these styles are totally different from Malik Scott. Allen fights nothing like Malik Scott and doesn't have the defense that he has. He's going to come forward, try to let his combinations go. He wants a come forward fight. That's why he was pissed at Jason Gavin. He wants a come forward fight. He's going to get it. And he better be careful, because I think if he comes forward and try to be ultra aggressive, he's going to get walked into uppercuts. That's one punch I think is going to be there based on his style and what I've seen from the White and the Gavin fights and a few other his fights he had. He's going to be there for the uppercut, but the kid is tough, man. You know, the kid shows some toughness, man. I'm not going to lie, but I expect Luis Ortiz to take care of business. 8 rounds, though, and I'm going to go with a 6-round stoppage. 6-round stoppage. You know, Ortiz, I just think, can win this fight in so many different ways. Way more experienced than this kid. The kid has youth on his side, but that's about, you know, he has the youth on his side, but that's about it, in my opinion. So many ways Ortiz can win this. He can win it off his back foot. He can, and not win off his back foot like Ali, but he can walk you into uppercuts the way he did Jennings. He can turn you a little bit, pivot when he needs to. You know what I mean? Sometimes now Luis Ortiz isn't a perfect fighter. You know what I mean? Sometimes he'll put the high guard up and let you get some work off here and there, then he'll counter you. But maybe in those spots where he's letting you get some work off, or you're, you know, up close and you can land, maybe Allen can have some success doing that. But just overall, just I favor Ortiz in every category. Besides the youth, he has all the skills, the experience, the power, the better boxer. Just pretty much overwhelmingly the favorite in this fight, man. So I expect him to get the stoppage. I'm just getting it out there. You guys let me know what you think. I'm out.